right, welcome to Cooking with Jake. Today we're going to do hors d'oeuvres, and we're going to do the Avery's coconut porter. Have you ever been at a party and you're talking to somebody who's a great person, just lovely, charitable, honest, and just completely boring, and you want to find something to say, and you just want to talk about anything other than their cat's last birthday? And you want to talk about something, and that's the great thing about hors d'oeuvres is they're floating around on the palm of a well-dressed man. And that leads us into what we're going to eat today. We're going to make crackers Italiano, we're going to make mozzarella Americano, and garlic bread. All right, so now to start crackers Italiano, the first thing we're going to do is make the sauce. It's going to be a tomato-based sauce. So just take a handful of tomatoes. You want to take some olive oil. You want to do a nice splash of olive oil, just like that. Then you want to mash them up. All right, you don't want to use an egg beater to smash Roma tomatoes. Okay, I mean, you might be able to use your hands. Just give them a nice little squeeze. There we go. Yeah, a little squeeze. Oh boy, squeeze. Oh yeah. A lot of times the ingredients you put in a meal all just kind of suck, so you put garlic in there to make it better. Really bad cooks will use garlic to fix their inexperience and inability to cook good meals. Onions are important. They pop. They're flavor poppers. So we're just gonna cut this guy in half. We're gonna cut it in half one more time. Toss that guy in there as well. And then once you've got that going, you're gonna get some pre-made sauce, and then you're gonna pour it all in there. All right, we got the sauce simmering back on the burner. Now it's time to prep the mozzarella Americano. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna slice these up, and then we're gonna, when we cook them, we're gonna sear them in olive oil and spices. And so it's gonna be kind of like a seared cheese deal going on. That was an easier way to open this. Yeah. All right. You want thick slices. Get some thick cheese. You can just take pieces and beat it up while you're cooking. People out at the party have no idea that you ate like half a pound of mozzarella while you were cooking these hors d'oeuvres. All right, so yeah, this is a good time to talk about our drinking beer. This is Sour Bikini by Evil Twin. Evil Twin's an interesting brewery, Denmark, I think, and it's a gypsy brewery, which means they don't have their own facilities. They travel around and use other people's facilities. It's pretty cool. This is Sour Bikini. It's pretty much the definition of a good summer beer. All right, it's time to sear our mozzarella. So you can take some olive oil, as always, and you're gonna just put a little bit in your pan there. There we go. This is big. So usually when I cook, most of my recipes, there's no defined heat requirements. Not with mozzarella. We almost want it to be borderline dangerous, but you still want to get that nice cold cheese in the middle. So, yep. Sizzle. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. You gotta get a spatch. We're gonna sear it. Oh man, it's going crazy in there. Now time to flip. Because it's cheese, it gets all sticky. So you gotta get in there quick, almost like a battle or something. And just move it around. Searing it. Oh yeah. Who's gonna win? Is the cheese gonna melt before I can sear it? Or am I gonna sear it? And then, all right, and we're done. So you wanna turn that off, and then you wanna move it on over to your plate. There we go. All right, now it's time to assemble our hors d'oeuvres. So what you wanna do, you wanna take a cracker, right? Place down the cracker. Take a bit of your delicious sauce. Place it on the cracker. What you wanna do next is place down a roni. And then lastly is a slice of American cheese. At the end of the day, everything's got a little American in it, so. And here is one cracker Italiano. Ready to eat, ready to serve. You can take it around and show everybody, cracker Italiano. Cracker Italiano. We've cooked our mozzarella. We've seared it. Where's the Americana? Guess what? Another quarter of American cheese. And put it right on top. So now you have seared mozzarella and American cheese. That's mozzarella Americana right there. And then lastly, but certainly not least, you have garlic bread. The true flavors you get is when everything is room temperature, ready to go. So we're gonna take this baguette and just one nice American cheese sized slice of butter will probably work. And then in order to turn this bread into garlic bread, you gotta use garlic powder. You want to take your hand, you want to angle it down at a 45-degree angle, and then you want to sprinkle it on your hand and then watch it as it falls down. Oh, lovely, look at that. All right, welcome to Fireside Chat with Jake. It's time to eat our hors d'oeuvres, and it's time to pair it with the Avery's coconut porter. Oh man, wow! So you can usually tell a lot about a beer by its smell. I haven't been this surprised by a taste in a while. Actually, the smell is quite mild, but the taste comes in. It's extremely sweet, and it's actually quite smooth. It's time for the pairing. First, we're gonna do our cracker Italiano. So we're gonna take a bite into that. All right, now it's time for the pairing. Oh wow. I don't have any words for that. Okay, we're gonna move on now. Time for mozzarella Americana. Let's take a nice bite here of our cheese duo. This is true bipartisanship right here. Now that's nice. That's nice. There's something about cheese and coconut that just makes you wanna go to Hawaii and have a big old block of Gouda or something and just like sit out there. Anyways, and then the coup de grace, the garlic bread. Time to take a bite here. That's standard. Now that's nice. That's quite good. The bread interacts with the barley of the porter quite well. They are related in a lot of different ways. All right, so the French. Things that the French are good at. Oh boy, croissants. French food is super overrated. Pretty much all they have is croissants, like I said. What is French food? Seriously, like olive oil is Greek. Canola oil is a vegetable. I don't know. French food actually doesn't have an identity. It's just like I've been studying the Italian Renaissance. It was a time period where beforehand nobody knew how to do anything right. Like everything they did was just complete garbage. Like art on the walls before the Italian Renaissance must have been like stick figures playing baseball. The Italian Renaissance actually is super overrated. Do you know why the Italian Renaissance was so beautiful and so great? Is because they finally made something good over the past 1,000 years. It took 1,000 years to make something mediocre. And then back in the 1600s or whenever it happened, I don't know, they finally made something mediocre and everyone's like, wow, look at this awesome thing. It's not crappy anymore. It's not awful. And let's praise these Leonardos and these Picassos and these Manuels. Let's just make them gods among men in terms of creativity, whereas the things that they create are simply fine. Sizzle. That's what I'm talking about.